I'm holding this up. So I am.
We watched, this is the first of the 4-part marathon of the Meowy films.
What does that 9/11 on it?
No,
That's Nakatomi Plaza.
Oh, okay, I couldn't.
That's Die Hard.
It looks like okay, so it looked like the Twin Towers, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, that's not right.
These films have wonderful parodies of film covers, you know, because it is the Meowy universe. You got Whiskers the cat and various rats because they don't last very long.
No.
Oh. But these are the same writer, director, team behind CarousHell. And it's much sillier than CarousHell, but I find it entirely charming. And you can get it on their store, Silver something.
Silver Spotlight.
Silver Spotlight. I strongly suggest you go there and you buy DVD copies.
Link down in the description. So you have to put that in.
I'll put it in the description underneath everything, yes.
So, not a pinned comment too.
What did you guys think? Hello, Robyn. What are you doing here?
Well, I drove here. Well, no, wait.
Tell us about crime.
I'm going to lie down.
Tell us about what?
Crime.
Crime. Oh, well, there were many crimes in this film.
No, yeah.
Burglary, grossly incompetent at them, but then everybody else was grossly incompetent, so it kind of leveled out.
Tons. So, this is part of the Meowy cinematic universe.
It's the start of the Meowy cinematic universe.
So, you should, tell the plot.
Basically, I got the feeling that they were like, what if we do a film that kind of like Max Magician, in that, you know, you got little animals and you just film animals and you put stub voices over them, but, you know, make it good. And let's make it very silly. And so what we end up with is essentially the broad plot of Home Alone, but instead of a kid Home Alone, it's like a mouse and a cat, and the cat is a conspiracy theorist, and the owner is the world's worst detective.
Basically, really does look like Jake Gyllenhaal, really does.
And he's basically a living cartoon. And it's very, very low budget.
Yeah, the whole thing feels like somebody wanted to create a cartoon, but then realised how long it would take them to learn how to animate.
But you can tell everyone was having fun.
Yeah.
It was one of those where, you know...
very charming.
And a recurring thing in Steve's work is this one. If the main problem, if you can get beyond the obvious budget problems and lack of tech, because I watch low budget films, so I'm used to that. It's too long for what's in it. If you could have cut, I estimate about 10 minutes of that quite happily, and it would have probably flowed better.
It would benefit from the edit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is charming as fuck. There are a lot of really, really funny parts, especially the cat YouTube video.
Yeah, I really like that. He does a boxing video where he gets in a box and rates it, and I was like, yeah.
You also have Not Alex Jones. Stellar impression, by the way.
I'll never try more. Oh, the aliens want to destroy Christmas.
The conspiracy theory cat sitting watching. I think this is Alexander Johnson, they call him.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there ranting about the lizard people trying to destroy Christmas.
And this was his part was obviously filmed in the corner of some office, but you had alright, so you have a 4-square plug with 4 outlets here, and then you had the plug from this side was plugged over here, and the plug from this side,
The audio quality was very, very different between scenes.
Yeah.
The ADR stuff was grand, but everything else was... But that's to be expected with no-budget films.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's, tech-wise, it's markedly better than, some system like Birdemic or even Kevin Strange's stuff. But it's tech-wise, it's on the high end visually on the high end of that kind of thing. However, except for lighting and sound. Everything else, it's,
it's competently shot.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have been in far worse shot things than this. True. I regularly film myself, and we are literally right now in a worse shot thing than this.
Oh no! It's
Take
Christmas.
that, us.
Oh dear.
But it had that thing that I always talk about in these, which is everyone looked like they were having fun.
Yeah.
Everyone, it was very obvious that everyone was like, all right, for real, guys, come on, do the take again. Okay, all right, one more time. All right, okay.
Yeah.
And the over-exaggeratedness, people weren't stupid; they were over-exaggeratedly cartoon stupid, one step beyond the.
Yeah.
They were flanderized.
Yeah, one of the things I like about Rudzinski's work is that between his different things, you've got similarity in tone. but they're all unique. Like, the Meowy ones are basically a cartoon. CarousHell is much darker than that, but it's still not serious. You've got his like Captain Leviathan, which is another thing that he did, which is, again, it's silly, but it's more like CarousHell, but not quite as serious. And then you've got his film Red Christmas, which is basically him doing a torture porn film done entirely seriously. And that was the set. Okay, I watched CarousHell, then I watched these in a row, and then I watched Red Christmas right after watching these. And the
total whiplash.
The woman doing the raping and torturing is the one who voices Whiskers. And I was like, holy fuck! Such a total difference.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that one's going to be reviewed, but only after I review something else, so they can get the tonal whiplash. But yeah, I tweeted at him about it, being like, holy fuck, I was expecting that to be cartoonish. But yeah, his stuff is all very different. That's what I really like about him, and he's a fantastic performer. Like in this, he's a living cartoon, and in like CarousHell, he's basically the best acted actor in the whole thing.
No.
Giving legit performance.
You know who he was? He was a point-and-click adventure video game protagonist.
Yeah.
He was a Sierra Games protagonist.
But yeah, the Meowy film, the Meowy Christmas is a lot of fun. Very fucking silly. It's not often you would hear me say, turn off your brain, you know, and it would be a benefit, because usually turn off your brain will kill you. But this one, it's the perfect kind of thing for that, if that makes sense.
It feels like it was made for children, but it's not rated, and I honestly don't know if I would let a child watch it, just because it's so strange.
Yes.
I think it would confuse a child more than horrify them, but they'd be like, it's parody.
It's a bit like Chirpy in that it's got the construction.
No, it's nothing like Chirpy. There's no.
Chirpy is Chirpy is an animated cartoon of a cute bird.
No, it's not. Do not Google.
Doing terrible things and having sex with a horse. Well, this is.
That's why you shouldn't.
In the same way that this is being considered, it's like something that's not made for kids, which has been constructed as stuff which you would typically think is for kids. That's what I mean. Fuck me in my head, hold it. That's why it's like Chirpy, and they're both. They have all of the style and aesthetics of something for kids, but they're not. Although this is much less not for kids than Chirpy.
Yeah, it's a vague sense of discomfort rather than anything else.
Although they did the tried and true child trope of having the rat have a New York City accent, because that's the only accent rats can have ever.
Later on, we get some Russian rats.
Oh no. I don't know how I feel about that. Were they like sent to space or something? Are they like Cosmo rats?
No, they're just Wally's got some new rats.
Oh.
Dirty red.
Anyway.
But that was the Meowy Christmas. It was all that we dreamed of and more.
We're now going to watch a Meowy Halloween. I have seen all 4 of these. Got Christmas, Halloween, Patrick's Day, and then Meowy Christmas Vacation. Like, apparently there's not going to be a 5th one, even though I'm pretty sure he could retcon himself and do a 5th one if he wanted to. Steve, I want a 5th one. A Meowy Valentine's Day?
No, we don't.
A Meowy 12th of July?
Oh God! Oh no!
Yes, please put it up and GoFundMe. I will fund
Will the rat have a little balaclava?
Yes.
And then
Jerry Cadams.
And the rat can build like a wee bonfire out of like matchsticks instead of pallets.
Yes, see? If you were Northern Irish, this would make sense to you, Steve.
Don't listen to her. Just watch Dairy Girls again, it'll be grand, sure, don't worry.
Meowy on tour. Theorising. Worldwide random local cultural celebrations. Do the new Pippin.
Anyway, we're gonna watch all 4 of these, and they're all drinking.
The rat could like take like a tangerine or like a clementine and like make an orange sash out of that. He could just bite the rind off.
Now, first time I watched these, I watched them in a row, and I was not drinking. And by the end of it, my mind felt the kind of strange scramble that you get after watching multiple Peace Academy films in a row. So hopefully these will get less coherent as we go, because of the drink and because of the films.
So
This is
smash
so-
that like and subscribe button. Oh yeah. Aw, she's like, I don't want to be on YouTube.
Oh, is she not on the video?
Well, she was for a moment.
Oh.
And she was like, fuck this noise.
Oh. Maybe she'll turn up in one of the other vlogs.
I don't like the YouTubes. It radicalizes. Oh, she heard me saying it, sorry.
Watch out, the algorithm won't like that.
Bye, guys.
Turn it off.
Oh, why do I have to do it?
You've got short legs, go.
You have to cut this part though.
I can't.
Which one is the?
The red one.